Someone will die here this morning, at this suburban train station. It will happen in the next 5 minutes when the 7:06 to London Victoria arrives. 4 others have died here previously. In 1861, an alcoholic mourning his dead wife and child in a stupor of grief. In 1923, a World War I veteran, suffering from shell shock, bombs exploding in his head until his last breath. In 1972, a teenage girl, unmarried and pregnant, forced to leave home by her parents. In 1994, a seeing eye dog who gave its life to save its owner when he stumbled perilously close to the tracks at just the wrong moment. At least 2 of these deaths were accidental. 1 was intentional, and 1 seemed intentional but wasn't. But they will not be described here in detail because we have only a few minutes before the train arrives, and there is a great deal yet to discuss. And a 5th death to witness that may or may not be deliberate. It will be hard to tell when it happens. Turn your attention now to the stairs descending to the platform. A small child struggles out of his mother's grasp. He shrieks, he bolts towards the tracks. He looks over his shoulder and sees his stricken mother running. He laughs and trots to the edge of the platform. He turns around to face her, his back to the platform edge and the tracks beneath it. He does not realize that he has crossed the yellow caution line. Even if he does realize it, he is too young to understand the yellow line's warning that another step back will be too far. He steps. He loses his footing, and the platform disappears underneath him. He looks at his mother. As he begins to fall, he meets her eyes, and in them he sees something he does not yet have the words to name. It is not anger or fear. It is hesitation. It would be easier if I lost him, is the thought she thinks for a sliver of a moment, a granule of time, 39/100ths of a second, to be precise. Pause here for a moment. Please do not judge this mother for having this thought. Thoughts like these come to all mothers. They are involuntary. Sometimes they appear precisely because they are the opposite of what the mother truly thinks. The mother's anxious, exhausted brain plays a sinister game with her. It makes her think that she will say and do things that she would never, ever say or do. For example, a mother does not really want to throw her baby out of the 3rd-story window to perish on the pavement below, although she may think this every time the window catches her eye when she passes it, holding her crying infant to her chest and swaying in her reflection in the glass. A mother does not want to push her baby buggy in front of a bus, although the thought flickers across her mind every time she stands at the bus stop, her toddler whining and struggling against the straps of the seat. A mother's brain, knowing how much she loves her child, tortures her with that love, inverts her love, turns it inside out with horrible, haunting thoughts of terrible things that she would never do, and that will never happen to her child. So please, do not think badly of this mother for having this thought in this moment. It is her thoughts that come after it that should concern you. They'll say it's a shame if he falls, she thinks, the next step she takes imperceptibly slower than the last. They'll say it was an accident, she thinks, reaching out, but not quite reaching him. Oi! A man shouts on the platform at 7:01 and 17 seconds. He is a businessman, a man's man, a macho man, a family man, a self-made man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a might... Oi! The man shouts as he runs up to the mother and grabs her by the elbow, helping her regain her balance as she, in turn, grabs her son by the shoulders of his coat. The man pulls the mother with her child from the platform edge. Careful now, he says,